think I did a great job. So I mean, for y'all that don't think I did, no, I'm just saying. How y'all doing today? My old ass, I need to stop. Okay, so anyway guys, I told you on Instagram, if you're not following my Instagram at Leesa Unique, okay, I am going to be talking about the circle for quite some time because it is such a huge part of my life. The energy and the love that I'm getting from it is amazing, and it's only right that the people watching get some of their questions answered. So I told you on Instagram, ask me whatever questions you want. I'm gonna be spilling the tea, so let's get the show on the road. Okay. I need that little thing. So first question. So if you haven't watched episodes 5 through 8 yet, if you're still in the beginning, stop the video right now. Don't watch no further. Come back, okay? Because I don't want you to get any spoilers at this point. So like I said, I'm up to episode 8. That's what's out right now. I'm gonna be answering questions up until then. If you haven't watched those episodes yet, stop. you wanna stop because you don't want to mess it up, all right? It's not fun when you know what happens before it happens, okay? The first question is, what is a behind the scenes fact? There's so many, but you gotta remember also, like, there's certain things like we can't say just because, like, just production, you know, it's a show. Like, there's certain things like the audience is not supposed to know. Let's say the cameras are everywhere. There's cameras in the bathroom, there's cameras in the bedroom, there's cameras literally everywhere. You're on camera 24/7. Like, you know, like, okay, so for example, you're not like filming 24/7, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like when you're playing a game, obviously, you know, like they're gonna be really using that footage. The other stuff, like in between time, like when I'm cooking, if I'm cooking and I'm not having a conversation with somebody or interacting in a game, they might not most likely use any of that footage, like probably just a little bit, just to show that we're doing stuff in the apartment. So that's a behind the scenes fact, because I think a lot of people have the misconception that like you are literally constantly have to be on, and that's the thing. Like when you kind of know, like, you know, you kind of know, like when you're playing a game, when you're having a chat, like, you know, like, okay, I need to bring my energy because like they're gonna be using this content for the show. So when you're not doing that stuff, it's kind of like, okay, I can kind of chill out, you know, because like a lot of us have a lot of energy. Like, I know people are like, oh, Chloe screams so much, and like Courtney, he's just like all over the place, and like even me, you're always dancing around. And it's like, well, yeah, because like we want to give you guys a good show, right? Like, we didn't just get picked to be on TV to just be like, yeah, circle message. Like, you know what I mean? So we kind of know when like they're gonna be using that footage for the show. However, the cameras are on 24/7, and if there's something that you say or do that you don't want on camera, you just have to really be mindful of that. Okay, so that's one. Next question, what did I think about the shared profile? So I'm gonna answer this question watching it, because obviously when I'm in the game, I had no freaking idea of the shared profile. I didn't know. I thought those people got blocked and that was it. Like, sayonara, adios. So watching it back, I was just like, damn, like that is so dope. Because you gotta also remember, like, guys, we was filming for a long time. I don't know if I'm actually allowed to say how long we were filming. I don't know if I'm allowed to say where we were filming. I feel like that's stuff that production might want to keep to themselves, so I'm not gonna say that. However, we filmed for a long time. Like, I think each episode is probably like a day, and we had 2 weeks quarantine. So we had to quarantine before the show. So the fact that like we left our homes, our job, our life and everything, flew out somewhere, and we had to spend all that time before we even got on the show. So we're doing a circle, and then to get blocked, it's like, damn, that really sucks, because you know, you put a lot of work and effort and energy, and like you really want to go all the way. So I thought it was really dope that they got a second chance to stay in the game and play. It sucks for the people before them, because it's like they got out so early, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was really cool to see that, and then see how excited they got, because you know, it hurts when you get blocked. Like, remember, Jack was crying before he even got blocked, before he even knew that he got blocked, and he ain't had a chance to redeem himself. So I thought that was dope. Who do I think is a catfish? When I was in the circle, up until that point in time, I felt like, I thought Chloe was real. I felt that energy from her. I felt that Mitchell was real. I really, like, so these are the people that I really thought were real. Courtney, I really thought he was who he said he was as well. I was completely iffy on River. I don't know what it was. Like, I just kind of got these weird vibes from him. And I also, it was just the way that he was speaking. It was really weird to me. And I definitely knew that Emily was a catfish. Like, I knew from our first conversation, like, especially like that whole like Saquon and Barkley, and people was like, oh my god, like, you're gender roles and you're feminine. Like, first of all, it has nothing to do with the fact that I think women don't know about sports, because I know a lot of women that literally love football. They love, like, they love sports. They go to basketball games, like, they know all the players, they know like everything. Okay, I'm not one of those. So it's not that I wasn't trying to be like, oh, because Emily knows about sports, like, she's definitely a dude. It was the way that question was given to me, the way that Emily worded it. Like, it just seemed like you was trying to hide something, like, oh, my family is really into the Giants. Like, okay, like, so how do you, so if your family is, but you're like so on the cuff, I'm gonna take it as that. Why do you know about Saquon and the fact that he was injured? Like, that's not really, I personally don't think that that's a conversation that a girl would have, even with a guy. Like, you would have to be a super diehard fan. So I would have expected her to be like, hey, I'm really into the Giants. I know it's weird, right? Like, I'm a girl, whatever. Or, hey, I'm just really into the Giants, and like, I'm really into sports, like, whatever. Like, and then probably segue into that. But the fact that she tried to pin it on her family and then go into talk about like an injury, like, I just don't think, like, it would be more on some, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just got a vibe. So I knew that Emily was catfish. All in all, I said that quite often. Yeah. that was a long question. I'm sorry I draw these out. I told you I give y'all details. Okay, next question. I really love your looks on the show. Can you please tell me where you shop? Guys, I got this question a lot. You can see on my Instagram, I posted a few different looks. Honey, I came with the outfit, and let me tell you, your girl was bloated. I didn't feel sexy at all, so I didn't even get to wear like my cutest outfits. Yo, I wanted to be hot girl, booty up in there, show off my assets, literally, and I did not because I just felt so bloated. And your mind is really into the game, and like, you're also inside for a long time. So after a point in time, you'll probably see that notice that I stopped really wearing my wigs like that, and I stopped like being super cute because I just started getting like really lazy. But to answer your question, I shop all over the place, but within last year, I think I want to say, I started my own online boutique. It is called Be Unique Shop, and a lot of my style comes from there. Like, it's a one-stop shop. So I put it on my Instagram. It's beuniqueshop.com, and it's affordable because I'm cheap. I'm cheap, okay? I like cheap stuff, but I also like quality stuff. So I have headband wigs on there. Don't worry, because the color wigs are coming soon. They are coming soon. But for now, I have that. I have glue-on nails, because that's how I was changing my nails all the time. I would pop them off and glue them on. I have outfits on there. My pajamas. The pajamas make your booty look special and scrumptious. Like, they're so cute, but they're also very sexy at the same time. And I also have accessories on there as well, and I will be coming out with merch. So let me know what merch I should come out with, because I'm definitely gonna come out with the futurist female shirts, and I have Black Lives Matter hats and stuff on there. Like, check it out if you want to know like where I shop, and like my style is literally on there. Everything on that website is stuff that I wear. Okay, thanks. Did you regret participating as a catfish? I hope not, because I loved it. Aw, thank you. I definitely did not regret at all participating as a catfish. As you can see in the beginning, it's a lot of drama with the girls, and oh my god, like I've said it so many times, like just in life in general, like I'm not full of drama. As you see, I'm an unproblematic queen, baby. I don't really care for the drama, but I will put a bitch in her place. I don't fucking play, okay? And I got a quick sassy mouth. In a game like the Circle, where it's a popularity contest, that's gonna get you but so far. You know, I'm really quick. Like, you say something smart to me, I'm like, who you talking to? Cause you ain't talking to me. So that attitude is not gonna get you far. And besides, on top of that, girls, it's not even hate. Like, it's almost like males, like a male ego thing. It's like, I'm the baddest bitch. No, I'm the baddest bitch. No, I'm the baddest bitch. Like, let me let you know that I'm the baddest bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like a subconscious thing. And as a female, you just kind of get dragged into drama when you don't really want to be a part of it. So I know if I would have went in as myself, I automatically was gonna get sucked into some type of drama that I didn't want to be in. So I completely don't regret it. Like, I'm very happy, and I think the entire cast, well, I can't speak for them, but I'm very happy with the way that I was able to communicate with people, even being a guy, because I truly was myself and talking about like my life experiences without having to worry like, oh, she's lying, or like, oh, they're judging me because like I'm a pretty girl, like I possibly couldn't be this goofy, or you know what I'm saying? Never ever regret your decisions, baby. Not me. Do you guys get to open the balcony, or is that a no-no? I mean, fresh air is nice. That's a no-no. The balcony is locked. I mean, I don't even know, because I didn't even try. Because let me tell you, I am not, when it comes to an opportunity like this, I'm not a rule breaker. I am not trying to break any rules. I want people to like me, and I want them to know that I appreciate this opportunity, and I will do any and everything that I can to give them what they expect of me. So no, I wasn't trying to open no damn balcony. Shit, I don't even know who would have had even time to think about it, because like my mind was constantly focused on the game and like game plan, and who's lying to me, who should I be friends with, who can I trust, like all of that. Like, honestly, when I wasn't thinking about that, I was thinking about my baby. Okay, I missed her so much. There are times that you get to leave your apartment. You know, you get to go to the gym. There's the roof access where the hot tub is. There is the yoga room. So you're not like stuck in your room all the time. You can get fresh air by going to the roof, but obviously that has to be regulated. But yeah, you cannot go on the balcony. Can you imagine if you just go on your balcony? Then you can hear everything. Oh, and that was another question that I got. I know I got another question saying like if I can hear anybody else. I ain't hear shit. I was too busy. My head was too busy in the game. I was too busy being loud and as myself, like screaming and jumping all over the damn place. But aside from all of that, I think that everything has to be soundproof, because it just wouldn't make sense. Like, if I can hear somebody screaming, you know, talking to them and figuring out like what we're doing at that time in a game or blocking, you would be able to figure out who that is. And obviously you can't have that. I think they keep you completely separate in the building, and I also think that everything is soundproof. Don't quote me on this, this is just my opinion. Can we see Trevor? Guys, of course you can see Trevor, except he's not here right now. Trevor and me have a family page on YouTube. We actually expanded it. We have like 3 pages. One, we do pranks and challenges, and we've been doing it for years, so you can kind of see like who we are before the circle, and get to know us as people. We also talk a lot about our relationship. We have story times on there. I have story times on my channel as well, because I think another question was, where did I work before the circle? Guys, I have a whole story time of like my life, like just like my life, like what I did in life. But yeah, so you will be able to see Trevor. Go on that page. It's the Saints Family and the Saints Family 2, TOO. That's mostly me, Trevor, and our daughter. We also have a podcast, Trevor and Leesa, and we talk about a lot of relationship stuff. Me and Trevor have been together since 2007, so we dealt with a lot. We dealt with infidelity, we dealt with breaking up, coming back together, a lot of things, and we're completely transparent and honest. Shoot, we need our own goddamn show. Can y'all tell Netflix that we need our own family show? Who wouldn't want to see a black family on TV? Being open and honest and happy. I mean, the Kardashians had one. Okay, I digress. I'm dead serious, but I digress. So yeah, you can definitely see Trevor on those channels, and when he gets back, you know, once we're able to put our daughter down for a nap, he's going to be filming a video with me, and he's going to be talking about the show, his thoughts on it, how he thought I did. We have a lot of good stuff coming on our channel, so make sure you subscribe to all our YouTube channels as well as mine. This one right here, go back and check me out. I got a lot of story times on my crazy ass life, okay? Okay, I just want to know if the cameras were recording 24/7 and if they were inside with you. Yes, I answered that earlier. Yes. Has any one of the cast members met Trevor or your family? No. It sucks because like I love them so much. Like, it's crazy because this experience, like, it really was a positive experience. Like, it's not one of these reality shows where like you can't stand your castmate or like you're not friends with them. It's like you bond because it's just such a unique experience and it's fun at the end of the day. And they all feel, it's so funny because like they all feel like they know Trevor and they know Toni, but you know, they never got to meet them, not yet, but it's gonna come, and when it comes, I'm bringing it to you too, baby. All right. But they all feel like they know him, which is so funny because if I'm on FaceTime with somebody and Trevor's there, they'll be like, hey, how you doing? Like, it's just so cute. If you were a part of season 1 cast, who do you think you would have had an alliance with? If I was part of season 1 cast, okay, it really depends because this season, obviously, I came in as a catfish. So if I came into season 1 as a catfish, as Trevor, I feel like I would definitely have an alliance with Joey. It would be like Broy Joey right there. I think we would definitely be on the same page. It's like, just like, I think we could bond as guys. That definitely would be a good alliance. I feel like I love Chris's energy, me as myself. I don't know if he, I think he would, because Chris was so nice. Everybody in season 1 was like so nice. And then of course Mercedes is from the Bronx. That's my boo. We just connected. So I definitely would want to talk to her because like Bronx heavy, hard hitters all day. Everybody is so nice, but I think for Trevor's character, Broy Joey, Mercedes, I want to say Sammy, but I feel like Sammy would kind of be a little suspicious. So I'm gonna just say those two for now. I think she would be suspicious of Trevor. If I went into season 1 as myself, it would definitely be Chris, because Chris' personality is off the fucking chain, and like we would definitely be laughing and gossiping and having mad fun. The thing is, like, I would probably be cool with Sammy. I wouldn't say that it would be an alliance because I just feel like, I don't know, girls, it's like a little bit iffy. Mercedes for sure, because we're definitely still both from the Bronx and her energy is just like unmatched, right? I don't know, like, I'd be cool with everybody. Like, it's so freaking hard. It's so freaking hard. As myself, I probably still would be cool with Joey. I would definitely be his wing girl, his wingman. I would definitely be trying to hook him up with everybody because like I just like having fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, ooh, Joey, let me hook you up with her. She came in, let me hook you up with her. Let me hook you up with her. So I feel like I would probably, I think season 1 for sure, like I would have got along with everybody. Okay, where was your phone during filming? My phone was with, I I guess the producers, or I don't know who, the people, they take your phone. So when you, especially when you go in the, first of all, when you go into quarantine, they take your phone. They give you another phone, but your phone is gone because you cannot be talking about the show and they can't monitor it, you know, so they have to be able to make sure that you abiding by your NDA contract and you're not telling anybody shit, okay, because it's top-notch secret. How fucking whack would it be if all this information about the show and who's on it dropped before the show came out? So they take it from jump, and then when you go in the circle in the actual building and the apartments, they take that phone, so you ain't got shit. Yeah, I don't know where my phone was, but it wasn't with me. Can you make a video for my mom? She absolutely loves you on the show and her birthday is coming up. Guys, of course I can. I will make whatever videos you want. Head over to Cameo because it's an app. So on Cameo you can actually request a 1 to 2 minute video of me and I will say whatever it is you want. Birthday wishes, I'm getting a lot of that in my DMs. Just go to Cameo, please. It's so easy because you can put your entire request there and I just upload it. Literally the next day I got you. So just put the request there. I got you, babe. You can tell me whatever you want. You want me to put a spoon on my nose and talk to somebody and say something funny or a joke or whatever? I got you. Do it on there, on Cameo. Whew, I cannot breathe. I'm over here talking so fast. I'm sorry. Okay, just wondering if you had to be away from your baby for too long, did you get to call her? I was away from her for a very long time. And the first 2 weeks in quarantine, because they gave me that phone, I was able to video chat my best friend who was watching her while Trevor was at work, and video chat Trevor. The thing is, you guys do know that the show was filmed in the UK, so the time difference was crazy. I want to say it's like 6 or 8 hours different. So I didn't get to speak to them that often because, like, you know, they would be sleeping and I would be up, or I would be sleeping and they would be up. But I did get to see her during those 2 weeks. Once I went into the Circle apartments, I didn't get to talk to anybody, and I'm okay with that because I really take competition and challenges very seriously, and I wanted my mind to stay in the game. If I would have been able to communicate with her and Trevor, my mind would have went elsewhere and I feel like I would have lost focus. Okay, Trevor's beautiful. I know, that's why I married him. Hello. Okay, did you have to pay a fee if they accepted you on the show, asking to avoid a scam? Guys, no, if you're trying to get on any show, and I think the same thing with modeling, you don't pay anything, nothing. So if anybody's approaching you like, hey, you want to get on Circle, just pay me, I got you, I'll get you on there, they're fucking lying to you. If you want to get on the show, you go to the website and you apply like everybody else. You don't pay shit. They will call you if they like you. If they don't like you, you're not gonna get a call. Duh. Let me know if you guys want a video on basically just tips and tricks on how to get casted for the Circle. I'll give you some of my tips and tricks, okay? I think I'm really good, all right? Okay, please do a story with Trevor. Guys, yes. Yeah, I told you, I got you. It's gonna be on the Saints Family YouTube channel. We're gonna talk about how he felt when I left. We're gonna talk about his reactions to certain things on the show, like the Glamican challenge and my conversation with River. Okay, we'll probably do a reaction video to that because Trevor's a psycho. He's funny as hell, shit. I'm telling you, we need our own show, yo. Did you think that your Glamican would have told others that you're a female? Okay. No. no, I did not think that. So obviously there was a lot of makeup, and you know, I'm really good at makeup, as you can tell. Oh yeah, by the way, my lashes are on my website as well because I get a lot of compliments on them. They're on my website, beuniqueshop.com. But I am really good with makeup, so I'm like, okay, as long as I don't do makeup, like, nobody's gonna find out, because people are gonna look at Trevor like, oh, you know what, maybe he's a good painter or he's a good artist. You know, that's what I thought that people were gonna think about my Glamican, because all I did was take foundation. I put the foundation all over the head. The black stuff is like a little sprinkle. I sprinkled it. I took a paintbrush and I just made the line even, as if he had like a shape up. And the eyebrows and stuff like that, it's like these hairs, and like I cut it and glued it on. Like, it was fucking arts and crafts shit. Like, the only thing that I did was put blush here, and I only did that because, oh, and I just threw green glitter on the head. But I only did that because Jonathan was saying, like, you know, don't be scared of a little sparkle, don't be scared. And like, I didn't want to seem like a whack guy, you know, like that just couldn't get into color. So I'm like, okay, everything is gonna be arts and crafts, and like, let me just take some blush, because guys know the red stuff goes here, they just don't know how to apply it properly. So that's why I took the brush and I went, and that's it. Yeah, y'all know when you wear blush, you blend it out and shit. All right, so I didn't do none of that. So I'm like, nobody's gonna think my Glambican was that good, because like, I don't, like, it's not that good. It's literally, I glued the lashes on, and I glued them up like the wrong way on purpose. But apparently I did a really good job, I guess, and people were suspecting me that I was a catfish. I really didn't think that. That's why I was so hyped. I was like, I won what? But yeah, I wonder if that was like, ooh, let's bring attention to Trevor, because I want people to think that she's a catfish or something. Like, I don't know, Jonathan, was you trying to set me up or what? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. He probably just thought like I did a great job as a man. You know what I'm saying? Who were you rooting for in season 1? Season 1! I was rooting for Mercedes. My girl Karen, because she's from the Bronx. Like, let me tell you something. Us New Yorkers have a lot of pride, all right? Anything from New York, heavy, I go hard. I go hard. So I really wanted her to win. The fact that she didn't is cool. I really liked Chris. I love that energy. Like, it's like so positive, so funny, just fun, good times. So I really liked Chris. I wanted Chris to win. And he's Latino, so you already know, you know, when you have like certain connections, it's just like, yeah, I want them to win. I honestly thought the entire cast was great. They're so sweet, and like, they just was like so nice. So I liked everybody, but those were my top 2 faves, no lie. How is playing your husband? Any difficulties, or does it come natural for you? First of all, I think I'm a great dude, okay? I did obviously show a lot of feminine qualities, I guess, or like I was like talking like a female, but I also didn't want to be seen as like an annoying guy that just wants to like get in a girl's panties, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want Chloe to be like, oh, Trevor just wants to F me and that's it. Like, no, I wanted her to think like Trevor's a really nice guy, and he has a daughter, so obviously he's gonna be respectful to women in general. He was raised by his mom, you know, all of that I took into account, and I'm like, okay, like, I can be a little bit feminine. I'm not gonna go hard. I think I did a great job. So I mean, for y'all that don't think I did, no, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just playing. The fuck? Did you always cook your own food? Where did you get the goods from? I cooked all the time, and they sent me food every day. They would drop it by your door, and you bring it inside, and you cook your own food. You give them a grocery list, and I mean, you gotta eat, right? Like, so yeah, I cooked 24/7. I was fucking sick of that shit. Why so many hashtags? LMAO, hashtag too much. Hashtag what the fuck is the circle without hashtags? I mean, hashtags are so much fun. I don't say it in normal conversations, but obviously in a show like The Circle, where it's a social media game, and in social media people use hashtags a lot for captions. It's a very simple way to get like your point across without saying too much. So I thought it was really cool, although I don't think I was the best at it. But yeah, that's why people use hashtags on the show, because it plays into the whole social media aspect, and it gets your point across very quickly without you having to necessarily explain stuff. And it gives you a sense of camaraderie as well. Like, it gives you that bond with the other person. Like, what was that hashtag that I used with Mitchell? Oh, hashtag you're a real stand-up guy. So that hashtag let him know, like, I respect you as a dude, without me having to have a whole long drawn-out ass conversation like, Mitchell, I really expect you, like, I think you're a stand-up guy, like, it's so dope, we're gonna be bros. Like, that just automatically solidified my respect for him, man to man. How's your relationship with Courtney like? I thought you, him, and Savannah were close. I don't know, I guess I don't know where people would think that like we're like the closest out of everybody. I think everybody's like super cool, especially like that the show is ending, you know. I love everybody equally, honestly, and me and Courtney, we're cool as shit. Like, I'm cool as shit with Savannah, I'm cool as shit with everybody, honestly. Like, we're all cool, we're all literally cool. Courtney and Savannah, they live in LA, so I don't know if they hang out, but if they wanted to, they could. I live on the East Coast, so it's not that easy for me to hang out with everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people live in LA, so, but we're all cool. I love them to freaking death, so I don't know where you get the idea that we're not cool, because we are. They my boos. Did you get to keep the mini trophies from the challenges? Yes, I did. I got all my trophies. What? You know I was killing the game, right? Okay, did you really feel bad that TERILISHA left? Yeah, I did. We had that BBQ chat, and I thought we were building our relationship. We were, you know, like, we were building our relationship because I didn't really fuck with her because I didn't really like that whole thing with her and Savannah, and at that point I didn't have the opportunity to talk to TERILISHA yet. So that was my first time talking to her, and she seemed cool. All in all, when I first saw her profile, I was like, yo, she's mad cool. She reminds me of myself. We would be cool friends, even in the circle. But the thing is like, I didn't get that opportunity to talk to her, and then all of that stuff happened with her and Savannah, and obviously Savannah saved me. So, and I told her like, yo, like, you're like my little sis, because my sister's name is Savannah, and I'm like, I got your back, and I meant that shit for real. So I didn't have animosity towards TERILISHA, but I just wasn't like on her side like that until we had that chat, and then we bonded, and I felt bad that she left because I'm like, damn, like, she's really dope, you know, she's really cool, but all this drama kind of just like took over, and I just felt bad. I felt bad that everybody left, honestly. But yeah, I did feel bad. Like, what do you mean, did I really feel bad? Yeah, I fucking felt bad. I felt bad. Like, you saw me, I was like, oh man, like, I was just getting cool with her, you know? Who did you think was the Joker? By the way, love you too. I wasn't paying attention to the Joker like that. Bad on my part, but okay, the Joker picked the influencer. My thing is like, as a guy, I felt like I didn't know as much as I would have known if I came in as a female. So like, I didn't know about the whole Kardashians. I didn't know who was close with who besides the people that I spoke to, and I didn't know that River and Chloe and Courtney had that little bond like that. Like, I literally did not know. So I couldn't figure out who would have picked River, because I was just like, that to me, that was just so random, you know what I mean? Like, I thought maybe Lance, but I just couldn't figure it out, so I had no idea. And and also, like, I'm like, okay, they spoke with the new players. The new players, they never mentioned anything to me about what the Joker said. So for me, that Joker shit just like fucking went over my head. It was like, oh, the Joker's here. The Joker picked the influencer. Fuck, it wasn't me. Whoever it is isn't cool with me like that. Bye. Like, that's it. Like, I wasn't really thinking about the Joker like that. Woo, these are a lot of questions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this my last question, because this is like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 questions that I highlighted to answer, but this video is long as fuck. I'm kind of tired of talking. How did you know it was River who sent the catfish question? Guys, I did not know. I didn't know. I had no fucking idea. However, I assumed it was River or Courtney because, okay, like, you can't see all the chats in the show because it would just be too many, overwhelming, and it'll make the fucking show boring. So they have to cut out some of the chats. I had a couple of chats with River. I actually spoke to River, I think, more than I spoke to Courtney. I spoke to Courtney maybe once, maybe twice. It was really nice to see that Courtney, like, held me down. Like, yo, cause River clearly wanted my ass to go. Fucking Lee. But every time I did speak to River, and you see him say, you know, when I spoke to Trevor, it was all surface, and I initiated all the conversations. That is absolutely correct. The first time that I spoke to River, like, it just rubbed me the wrong way, and then every time after that, I was always looking at him sideways. You know what I'm saying? So, like, our first conversation, it was, hey, Emily came and told me that the girls had a group chat, and in the group chat, they thought you was a catfish, but then you was rated 3rd, because this was right after the first ratings. And like, that's exactly like how he came out. It wasn't like, hey bro, how you doing? How's the circle so far? Oh my god, like, you're mad cool. It was like no buffer. It was just like straight into fucking strategy. And I'm like looking like, first of all, and this is for real life too, this is good advice for you. If somebody talks shit to you about somebody else that they're like cool with, they're going to talk shit about you to them. You get what I'm saying? So I took it as like, Why are you telling me what Emily told you? Emily obviously confided in you and thought that you should know that information or whatever, and then you came and told me. So like, I can take it as, hey, you're looking out for me, but in my head I'm like, it's a fucking game. You're telling me this so that I can trust you, and I just didn't. Like, I think that it just rubbed me the wrong way, because I just feel like, if you're supposed to be cool with Emily, why are you telling her business? You know, like, even if it's about me, which, I mean, it was good to know that information, but it didn't do nothing for me, because it's not like I was gonna go back and be like, oh, so y'all thought I was a catfish, like, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, already he's strategic and he's being a fucking game player. And then the next conversation that we had, it was kind of like, we just had, it was us, it was me, him, and Lance, and we just like shot the shit, like just shot the shit. It was very surfacey, it was just very playful. It wasn't anything meaningful or deep at all. I didn't know much about River, but his interactions were weird to me. In general, it didn't sound like, I figured he was a catfish. He didn't sound like the profile that he had as well, and like, I don't know, I just didn't trust him. Like, I just didn't trust him at all. Like, I don't know what it was. So it's just like, let's just see if I could fucking trip him up. And as you can tell, I started second guessing myself, which I shouldn't have, because like the way he said it and the way he was responding to me, it was like, obviously he was the fucking one who asked you that fucking question, bitch, don't be stupid. But you know, it's all a game, all fun, all love, and I'm over that now. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let that be the last question, because I spoke a lot. I don't know, y'all tired of me. If you guys want me to answer more questions, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll try to get another video out before the new episodes drop on Wednesday. But I really want to get that video out with Trevor, so you guys can see Trevor and his crazy ass reactions. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. Oh, I'm getting a lot of y'all bothering me about not being verified on Instagram. Instagram denied my verification. I think it's because I applied for verification in the past, because I was a YouTuber and I was like, hey, I can get verified. They said, nah, bitch, like, it sucks my dick. So they denied my verification. There's a time period that you have to wait, so I am waiting for it. It sucks, because I feel like I'm missing a lot of opportunities, but can you please stop bothering me about it, because there's nothing that I can fucking do. It's gonna come soon, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to my channels. Yeah, watch The Circle. New episodes drop on Wednesday. 4 more episodes, and then May 5th is the finale. Guys, like, it's just crazy strategy. The entire game, fucking fire, fucking lit, fucking drama and romance, and like, it's just so much fun to watch. I hope you guys are truly enjoying it. Let me know who you're rooting for below. It does not have to be me. I'm cool with that, all right? I appreciate you guys. Keep it geek, freak, chic, and sleek. But most importantly, keep it unique. Bye, lovies. See you in my next video. Ho.